couldn't see.
I could not see it.
I couldn't see it at all.
It's okay. It's way over there. Hello, Lisa Baker in the house already. What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome to what's today? Wednesday. Today's already Wednesday.
Billy, you never know what day it is.
It doesn't matter. It ends with day, and I get to play music. That's pretty much it.
That's a very good response to that.
So what's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We're just getting everything ready to rock and roll and set up over here. All that other good stuff. We got that. Look at all the water we have. We're so hydrated. Wait a minute. Is this my? No, that's not.
No, that's yours.
Okay, that's so far away.
That's mine.
Why is it so far away?
Because I want this first.
Oh, that makes sense.
I like soda too.
Yeah. Sweet. We like the soda too. Sweet, guys. Well, thank you very much, man. Let's go ahead and get this rocking and rolling, baby. What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys, and welcome to Wednesday night. My name is Billy Floyd, and that is
the Commodore.
That's right, baby. We are the KitchenKillaz, classified as a touring acoustic duo, crashing kitchens around the country. We do it every Friday. We do it
for free.
That's true. Great to see you, Brett, Shelly, Jen, Lisa. Awesome to see you guys. Campbell Porter as well, hanging out. Great to see everybody in the feed tonight. I hope you guys are having a fantastic higgity hump day. Brian Wensloff and Richard Patituccio's absolute favorite day. And we want to most certainly thank you guys for the votes on the poll this week. Thank you guys very, very much. We had Wasting Time, You Are My Everything Slide, If I Killed Someone for You, and Linger on the poll this week. And we are going to get right to some jams because not only do we have a couple of songs for you guys, but we have a special guest joining us tonight that is going to be killing it. And he is a little bit of an interactive thing that we're going to be managing. Little tiny bit of an interactive. Yeah.
What a great word.
Yeah.
So misleading.
Yeah, a little bit of an interactive experience for the viewers like you from the great and illustrious Matt McIvor Music. So he is hanging out in the green room, taking it easy. It is, I think they're 5 hours ahead. So it's probably 1:08 in the morning or something like that, possibly where Matt McIvor is. And I got to say, we got to chat a little bit with him just in the pre-show. What an awesome dude, man. Such a blessing to have him on the show tonight. Really looking forward to his tunes, to his music. Seems like a super, super swell guy, unless he's just tricking me, which that's okay because that's okay. I like being tricked by good-looking North Ireland gentlemen that play music. I mean, who doesn't? So, yeah, man, we're going to get right to it, man. So thank you guys very much. Campbell, good to see you. Lisa Baker, thank you very much. We definitely appreciate that. And we're going to get to it, man. So we had some midnight, baby. Oh, yeah, that's right, man. Nice and late. Yeah, so that's how it was 6 hours ahead, 4 hours ahead would be 8, 5 hours ahead would be 7. Yeah, so it's 12:09. 12:08. It is 12:08 in the morning. Well, hello, Thursday morning, Matt McIvor. Great to see you. Now, Lisa Baker's saying they're 8 hours ahead. Maybe of you, but not of us. Wait, too much math. What's going on? There we go, Campbell Porter. That's what I'm talking about. So thank you guys very much, man. We definitely appreciate you guys hanging out. We have a bunch of tunes to play tonight because I believe there was a tie. I'm waiting. We're going to check the votes real quick and see when they pop up and see what is going on because you guys pulled some sneaky. Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on.
Yeah, there's a tie. He asked me earlier, is like, first and second tie? I'm like, no. We're still playing 3, though.
All right, I should have asked a different question. But I know now. Are there any ties?
And I tuned for the completely wrong song. I guess we're going with Wasting Time first.
Is that what you're tuned for?
I am now.
Then that's what we're doing.
I retuned.
I love it. Sweet, guys. Well, here you go, man. This is a little Wasting Time by the KitchenKillaz. Hope you guys are digging it, man, and having a good day. Thank you for spending time with us. This is, I'll let y'all figure it out. Yes! I'm tired of the way that you look at life with innocent belief. I'm weary and beat down by the lack of faith I've seen in whom I thought could follow suit and come through when life gets down and so dirty. I'm fed up with the lies and the seamless moments that you brush to the side. And don't waste my time with your lies. I'm done with happy hearts and endless love. it's all just worthless when everyone sleeps tight. I pray and ponder on how I can make my dreams come to life. But you get nothing, you said, and wonder why you're still chasing dreams. Don't waste my time, you're full of your lies. And don't waste my time when you're with your lies. And don't waste my time as you fade into the fire. Don't waste my time when you're with your lies. With your lies. And don't waste my time again. And don't waste my time again. This one's for you. Listen closely, write it down. It's better that you find out now. No longer will I hold it back. Truth will come to light. So gather up your tears and blanket. We both know tonight you need it. You and I know it's no secret that you're a parasite. Afraid to take the first steps forward. Last to sacrifice the future. Tonight I'll take it one step further. Open up your eyes. You're a lazy bullshit talker. Take that chip right off your shoulder. Do us all a great big favor. And don't waste my time with your lies. And don't waste my time as you fade into the fire. Don't waste my time with your lies. With your lies. And don't waste my time again. And don't waste my time again. And don't waste my time again. No, don't waste my time again. And don't waste. Yeah.
Don't waste my time.
That's right. So what's up, everybody? Good to see you guys, and thank you for joining us tonight. Oh yeah, baby.
I gotta tune again. Keep going.
Oh yeah.
Don't go that fast. I gotta tune again.
Okay, everybody, and thank you for joining us again tonight.
That's better.
Is that slower enough? Oh, yeah. So thanks for hanging out with us. We definitely appreciate it. Every Tuesday at 12, we put up a poll with 5 songs on them, and you guys vote on them. We don't vote. You guys vote, and then we play the winners. And this week, we had If I Killed Someone for You by Alec Benjamin, Slide by the Goo Goo Dolls, You Are My Everything, Linger by the Cranberries, and Wasting Time by the KitchenKillaz. So we left it up to you guys to vote. You guys voted over the last however many hours, 24 or so hours, 31 hours, and whenever we cut the line. And these are your winners. Coming in at second place, which actually is tied. There's another second place. There's 2 second place ties, which is why you guys are getting 3 jams from us tonight. And then we also have the illustrious, the magnanimous, and the majestic Matt McIvor joining us, a fantastic musician from Northern Ireland, and just a stand-up individual. I've been listening to his tracks, man. He's a fantastic musician. Yeah. Metaphorically speaking, he's a stand-up individual. If I was like, he's a sitting-down individual, that just doesn't sound as cool. But he's a stand-up individual sitting down. Oh, the conundrum. So, guys, thank you. Right? So thank you very much for hanging out, man. We definitely appreciate it. This next one is also your second-place winner of the evening. This is called You Are My Everything. I hope you guys dig it, man. If not, that's okay. Matt still loves you.
amazing with all the things I do. Coursing like a force of nature, tearing off the roof. I take their umbrellas, turn them upside down. People seem to love themselves whenever I'm around. You say I'm overwhelming with all the words I say, all the things I write for you, and the music that I play. You give me my voice, it's you I sing about. You give me the faith I need and the strength to sing it loud. You still love me, you got to let me know. But if you don't love me, girl, you've got to let me go. 'Cause I can't keep waiting for you anymore than I can keep from touching you. When you're so close to me, I forget all my desires. I am filled with such a fire, and you are my everything. You notice my good deeds, I see them through your eyes. You show me how I've touched their lives, so I didn't realize. And now you show me this, it's time that you must go. The best things weren't made to last, and you and I both know the timing's wrong. We don't need to wonder why. There's one thing left to do, and that's smile and say goodbye. 'Cause I can't keep waiting for you anymore than I can keep from touching you. When you're so close to me, I forget all my desires. I am filled with such a fire, and you are my everything. You are my sun, you're my light, you're my dreams on my darkest night. Yes, you are. No, you take away the pain so nice, make everything feel just right. 'Cause you are, yes you are. If you still love me, you got to let me know. But if you don't love me, girl, you've got to let me go. 'Cause I can't keep waiting for you anymore than I can keep from touching you. When you're so close to me, I forget all my desires. I am filled with such a fire, and you are my everything. I'll be waiting for you evermore than I can keep from touching you. When you're so close to me, I forget all my desires. I am filled with such a fire. Yeah, you are my everything. Yes.
Hey, that was fun.
All right. Well done, sir. Sounded good, man. Sounded good. What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys, and thank you for joining us tonight. Yes, hello, Rhonda. Hi, Marie. Hello. What's up, David? Good to see you guys, and Carrie Lynn in the house. Great to see everybody, and thank you for spending some time with us tonight. We most certainly appreciate all of the things you're doing for us. Yes, very good. Nori asked a great question. You guys got any merch? KitchenKillaz t-shirts or hoodies would be cool. You
Yes.
shoot us a message with your address and the sizes that you want, and we will most certainly send them your way, my dude. You know, that's how it works. We'll send you a price, of course, you know, and then we will direct you to a link where you can purchase those very items, and then we will across the pond to you, my good friend. Yeah. Let me put this down. You gravy, baby. And here is your winner. Tonight's winner, coming into first place. This is called Linger by the Cranberries.
you could return. Don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I'm not being rude, just your attitude. It's tearing me apart, it's ruining everything. For me, I swore I would be true, and fellow, so did you. So why were you holding a hand? Not the way you stand. Were you lying all the time? Was it just a game to you? And I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Oh, do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Oh, I thought the world of you, and I thought nothing could go wrong. I was wrong, I was wrong. If you try not to lie, only get right by, things wouldn't be so confused, wouldn't feel so used. But you always really knew I just want to be with you, and I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Oh, do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? So deep, you know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Oh, do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? And I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
Yes.
All right.
Well done, sir. What's up, everybody? Thank
That's
you guys
fun
for
to
joining
sing.
us tonight. And man, we got some rockin' and rollers in here. Great to see you. Wayne Dench is in the house. It's all fine and dangy in the house as well. We have some fantastic people hanging out here. It's great to see a lot of new names. Terry McIvor, good to see you, sir. Neil Whiteside, great to see you, my dude. You guys are here just in time. If you are just now tuning in, trust me, what you have missed, although I would say was fun, you're about to get the creme de la creme, baby. That's right. The top of Mount Everest, the man with the master plan, our good friend and special guest of the evening, Mr. Matthew McIvor from Matthew McIvor Music. You can find him on Facebook, Instagram, and MatthewMcIvorMusic.com. Or it might just be MatthewMcIvor.com. He's all over the internet. He's got all these things, which is fantastic. And I got to say, we were talking a little bit earlier. Fantastic hair runs in his family. His son has fantastic hair. It's freaking incredible.
Is it one of those things where it like skips a generation?
I might be. I'm not. We're about to find out. Amy Marie, Patrick, great to see you.
Sorry, Matt.
That's right. No, he's not sorry. Nori, great to see you, my man. And thank you guys for joining us. So without further ado, let us go ahead and introduce you to our special guest of the evening, the one, the only, Matt McIvor.
Hey guys.
Matt McIvor, my dude. How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. I got to tell you, those were some tight harmonies there. Really, really enjoying.
That's what I'm saying.
And you are my everything. Lovely work, guys. Lovely work. And also like welcoming me by playing an Irish song as your number one. You know, Linger, Cranberries, pretty good.
We didn't make that happen on purpose. That was purely serendipity.
That happens a lot though.
Yeah, that was pure serendipity right there. I was thinking about that too.
Serious.
I was like, how
Dead
cool is
serious.
this? We have our number one song is a song from an Irish band, and we have Matt McIvor from Northern Ireland joining us on the show. Like, I get it. You guys are fantastic musicians. Fine, I understand.
Us and serendipity are friends.
So thank you so much for joining us, Matt. We really appreciate it. We know that it is super late over there, so we really appreciate you staying up late and hanging out with us, because Eastern Standard Time, it's only 7:26 in the evening here on a Wednesday, and it's already Thursday morning in Ireland.
Wow,
they're rocking and rolling, baby.
Just past midnight.
Oh man. So Matt, we're gonna jump right into it, my man. How long have you been playing music, and what is your greatest inspiration when it comes to writing?
I've been playing for around about 20 years now. I'm 40 this year. I know my luscious head of hair would not lead you to think that, but yeah, I grew up listening to, like, my parents listened to like Dire Straits, Simon and Garfunkel. I was really super influenced by like Pearl Jam, Counting Crows, all of those really great grungy 90s bands. That's totally my bag. But
nice.
Yeah.
You started naming 90s bands, man. You got us. You got us with that. Like, I think we're in the same age group, so like we came up with like very, very similar music.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's it sounds like a really eclectic kind of like collection of music that you grew up on. Like mom and dad listening to music, you find in your own affinity for music that you like. So not only are you getting like 90s music, but you're getting generations and generations and generations of all different genres of music. Do you find those styles kind of melded into your style, the Matt McIvor feel, if you will?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, what I really love is in between singing things, I'm always trying to think of what can I put in here? Can I put a little lick in here? And that's a real Dire Straits sort of trait, I guess. So that's right back to that stuff, sort of almost prog rock. But I'm a sucker for when I listen to like Pearl Jam. I actually really enjoy Pearl Jam ballads. So I love I do love the fast and craziness, but I love it whenever you get something that's so subtle and it just takes it right down, and it's just beautiful lyrics, wonderful intent, all of that stuff. That's what means so much to me. But yeah, that's it, I guess.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
I really feel what you said with the subtleties.
Yeah,
I love finding those tiny little things in the song that nobody else probably hears, because we're musicians and we listen for stuff like that, right?
Sure.
And I love finding those subtleties and then trying to incorporate them into my own music. Is that kind of what you do?
Oh, totally. Yeah. I mean, I was very lucky, actually. My older brother went to a camp in America, and so he was there. He hit like I think it was 1995. So he brought back Dave Matthews, Blues Traveler, Sister Hazel.
Nice.
All of those
fantastic.
tonic bands like that, and Matchbox 20. We probably still have a radio station in Northern Ireland that plays Matchbox 20 every other day, but it's like, I remember hearing it 10 years after I'd finished with the CD and going, this is crazy. I mean, you guys just getting this now?
They're timeless, man. They're timeless.
That is true, especially with us, because they'll always be with us. But if you ask somebody that's like 16 years old, like, hey, what do you think of Counting Crows? They'd be like, why are we counting random birds in the parking lot? What's going on here? I don't understand what's happening.
The nursery rhyme, is that what you're talking
about? And to bring it back to the little nuances of specific songs, sometimes there's a song that I listen to just for that one moment, that one note, that one hit, that one harmony, just that one side where I'm like, hold on. There it is, right there. Okay, sweet. Now we can move on. Totally cool, man. Well, I know that you've been writing for quite some time. You've got this beautiful guitar with you. Is that a Takamine? Is that what that is?
It is. This is actually pretty, a 3/4 size Takamine. I've got a really good friend who, I'll put it up there so everybody can see. I'm not trying to be Ed Sheeran. I'm not. There's a story about that if we get into it. But the a friend of mine got a couple extra guitars at one point, and this was his sort of throw around guitar, and I just fell in love with it. It's not the most expensive guitar in the world, but it just has a lovely tone. And so I'm
it doesn't matter how much it is, man, as long as it sounds good, right? As long as if it sounds good, I don't care if it's a $200 guitar or a $900 guitar. If the guitar sounds good and it moves your soul, it's done. No problem at all. Well,
sorry, I got to tell you, you're good. Real quick story. It's just I play music with my wife. We have a band called Paper Windmills, but we haven't done anything in a couple of years because we have a little almost 5-year-old. And I got into songwriting after a really long break, and I wrote a song called Ed Sheeran. which I must send you guys at some point. But it's one of those songs that I wrote it to make fun of my wife for going to see this kid who nobody knew called Ed Sheeran. And, you know, like this guy, he's just going to be some fly by night. You know, he's not going to be anybody. And I played it in a local like singer-songwriter night, and she wrote a reply verse for the end of it. So she's kind of like, you know, making fun of me for being so short-sighted. And it's like, well, you should come down here and check this out. Yeah. But it's one of those real points of fun that I play Ed Sheeran sized guitars now. But hopefully we'll maybe get back sometime. We can play that song for you. It doesn't work in a solo. You know, it's she has to be on to make fun of me. Very much the more.
I got you. Yeah, you need that dichotomy. You need that dichotomy in the song. That happy balance. That back and forth. No, I feel you, man. Sure. I feel you on that one 100%. Matt, we talked a little bit before in pre-show. You had a little bit of an idea with a couple songs that you were going to play, and you had asked a question about how moving forward we would feel about you kind of like chatting with the community a little bit, engaging their response to some tunes you wanted to play. I didn't want to dig in too deep to it. I want to give that to you to share it with them. So Matt McIvor, the floor is yours, my good man.
Thank you kindly. So what I'm trying to do is figure out what I'm going to put out next. I have a song called Start, and if we have time, I'll play that for you as well. But I've got two songs. I got a happy song, sad song, sort of. And I wanted to try and see this evening, what do you guys think I should play next? I'm going to start off by playing a song called Park. So this is the upbeat of the two, okay? Let's check this out. I asked how she was, she couldn't complain. She said, I just took enough to numb the pain. I only do it when I'm drinking. Still, I'm not really sure what I was thinking. The stupid boys are such a shame. I'm still looking for one to take my name. As we reclined in the sun, she said I could fall in love with anyone. We're in the park, in the park, in the park today. We're in the park, in the park, in the park today. Should be guitar solo right about here, which will go do 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 do. The circling wasps, they're putting me on edge. I think there's a nest of them in that hedge. It's my only phobic fear. I'll always run away when they draw near. In the park, in the park, in the park today. In the park, in the park, in the park today. She fell in love with every dog she saw, even if it was too shy to give a paw. That one's Park.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
That was awesome, man.
For a second there.
Love it, bro.
Hey,
Love
man.
it.
That happens, dude. Good story, man. You tell a good story. That was very visual. That was super cool, man. I really like when songwriters like tell a story and like somebody listening to it, or I can listen to it and close my eyes and I can see like a reel playing, you know, like something actually going on where you're able to provide those visuals and we can get kind of like an emotional connection to the visual that we see because of the song. Super cool, dude. Super cool.
I always see like kind of what the video would look like. Like I see like little clips of it, and then I see you singing, and then like the clips of in the park.
Yeah.
Great song though, man. I like it.
That was awesome. Now that was you said you're kind of dabbling between a couple different songs. And what was the name of that song again?
Okay, so I keep it real simple. That song is called Park.
Love it.
Take off that reverb. Yeah, I name all of my songs one word. So the song I had in the chart that you guys were in is called Start. That was Park. And then I've got one called You. It keeps it real simple. You know, it's like I'm never going to get confused about this.
I thought for a second they were all going to rhyme too.
Yeah, Start, Park, Dark. I was like, all right, cool, no problem, man. That's fantastic.
Ozark.
Let's see what else we can come up with. Oh man, you're getting some great comments in here, man. So thank you very much. Now, Matt, if you're saying you're having the viewers choose between a couple songs and you've already played song number one, I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's probably another song that you got in the hopper ready to rock and roll. You ready to rock another one for us?
I sure am ready. So this second song is called You. I tend to write songs whenever friends are having a hard time, and this was one about a friend of mine recently. I'm not going to say too much about it. The song can talk for itself. So this is called You. Take all the things he said and put them on the fire with all the hurt and pain, 'cause you know he is a liar. Don't let it ever change your mind. Don't let it ever change your mind. About you. I know you tried your very best. You gave all that you could give, but it drained the life from you. Now it's time to go and live. Don't let it ever change your mind. Don't let it ever change your mind. About you. I know it took you unawares, but I swear that next time you'll see him coming. You'll let no one take you there, and you know that there's time for your heart to be healing. As you watch the ash in the air, I pray your joy returns. Don't give a second thought to watch your past life burn, 'cause now he'll never change your mind. Now he can never change your mind. About you.
dude,
bro.
Thank you. I was hoping you would do it the third time too.
I was expecting
Matt,
like sort of
Matt,
where's my car, dude?
That was beautiful. It was melodic. It was I loved the chord progression. I like the note by note chord progression. You're going up the scale there. I love the picking. I'm a huge fan of picking around with the different strings. That is so intricate, and I'm extremely jealous. I kind of want to learn that song, because I love it so much. And the other thing that the thing that I love most about it is the how you played the melody inside the chords as you were picking everything, and then you laid down like a completely different feel, not completely different feel, but then like your vocals on top of it, just like kind of like putting butter on toast.
Butter on toast, Jim.
So good.
Who doesn't like butter?
So good.
That was super chill, man. I'm gonna put up I wanted to put up some of these comments because you and I are similar, Matt. When we play, like a lot of times I keep my eyes closed. Like it's not because I don't want to see people, but it's just part of the capturing the emotion. So I do want to put up some of these comments. And that one is called You, correct?
That is correct. Yes.
Awesome. So coming in from Lisa Baker immediately within just a couple seconds. Lisa Baker, beautiful picking. Jen Hogan, oh my God, oh my, what a voice, so much emotion. Shelley Wheeler, come in here. You're making the other the other McIvor cry, a crying McIvor. That's right, buddy.
Good job we're not related. This would have been a big problem.
You got Dana Ricker, loving a man. Dana's a fantastic musician in his own right. So to get compliments from him, from Lisa Baker, again, a fantastic musician. Jen's been a musician for a really, really long time. Lisa Baker's fallen in love with it, absolutely killing it. Jen Hogan is just crying. Jen wants to know, where can we buy your music? And then there's so where before we go further, where can we buy your music, Matt? Where can we buy your stuff from?
It's really terrible that I've only got my debut single out at the moment. It's on Bandcamp, so mattmcivor.bandcamp.com. I'll put a wee link in the comments here and get that sorted out.
Yeah, please do. Nice, my man. And that was I like how he titles his songs with one word. That's fantastic. Like that's really good. I could never do that. Not gonna work. But if they're following the Irish thing, I mean, they called the Cranberries called their song "Linger." There's one word. So now Matt McIvor's dropping one word. So I see what's going on here. Zombies, yeah. I see what's going on here. And one thing that I did want to put up real quick. I think my favorite comment might be the Commodore's favorite comment as well. Our man Alfred Pennyworth, aka my man Brett, says, "Okay, I don't even know what we're voting for, but this one gets my vote." No doubt. So both really good songs, but man, I got to go with number 2 as well. I got to go with number 2. Like if I was a betting man, Park was super chill, man, super cool, but that had the heartstrings right there, brother. That was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Really great stuff. Aaron coming in, love. Boop, 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 boop. And then look at McIvor. Look at the other McIvor coming in, dropping some links, baby. Dropping some links. You don't have to worry about him spelling your last name wrong either. How cool is that?
I know it's the only time. You know that TV show in the 80s, McIvor, like MAGYWER.
Oh yeah, of course.
I got that a lot at school.
Yeah.
It's like people still are like, yes. So what is your name? McIvor. Okay. Oh, like the TV show? No, not like the TV show.
I think it was like MACGYVER. You're like, no, there's no Y in my name. There's no A in my name. Actually, it's nothing like McIvor. There's no E either. No, you're wrong.
The one thing about see the Park song, I don't know if you guys have this where you start to play something and you write a song, you get it finished and you're like, that sounds like something. And that sort of that start, I was like, it sounds like something. And then I was like, oh, it's loving you isn't the right thing to do. I was like, I've written a one of those 70s songs.
There's a ton of that, and I would say a lot of musicians and artists and creators run into that same thing. The biggest fear is redundancy of creating something that's already been created or being inspiring and being like, man, I hear this music in my head and like, and you're like, wait a minute, that actually already exists, And to a degree, I will say that there are only so many chords on the guitar you can play, and when you play them at a different speed, at a different progression, and your tapping is different, your strum pattern is different, your vocal melody is different, you may be able to take the same 4 chords that another band used in the exact same progression, but making all those incremental tiny little changes to the song, the next thing you know, it's completely different. It's taken on a complete life of its own. What I like to do in times like that is I do like to give a little homage. Like, I was inspired by this song, or I was inspired by this artist. But 9 times out of 10, unless it's like a blatant ripoff, not only are people not going to tell, not going to be able to tell, but that little element of inspiration exists everywhere. Like, we are a summation of all of the music that we've listened to. So like, if you grow up only listening to rock and you grab your guitar, what kind of music do you think you're going to play? Not country, so it's like, and then so we're inspired by the people we listen to, and I think there's going to be little elements and echoes and small little picadillos that exist between the artists that created the music that inspired us and the music that we then create. But we do have the opportunity to change a lot of little things in there and make the song our own. So I've definitely felt that before, where I'm like, man, this is such a cool progression. Why didn't I come up? Oh, wait a minute, this is Everlong by Foo Fighters. Damn.
It's not a bad thing.
But that was outstanding, man. And I'm trying to see it, because everybody fell in love with all your songs. Like, it would be so cool to be able to put up a poll, like if we had the Facebook thing where we could drop a poll in there, because I don't think these guys, I don't think StreamYard lets us rock a poll. But it would be really cool to get some feedback from everybody on what you guys thought. If you had to pick one, none of these, see all of the above. If you had to pick one, would you go with Park, which was the first song you played, or would you go with You, which was the second song that Matt McIvor played? So let us know what you guys think right in the chat.
The correct answer is You.
We're telling you your opinion.
Like, yeah, Mike, from Belfast, long time listener, first time caller. I really like that second song.
Right. So Matt, if Park doesn't win, can you just like record it in your kitchen there and send it to us? Because I want to listen to that over and over again.
100%,
man.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Man, you're getting a bunch. You're getting a bunch come in, my dude. You're getting a bunch of people coming in saying, "Hey, man, we like You. For me, it was You." Here's another one right here. Wait, nope, it's moving so fast. They're coming in quick. Oh, somebody called you Hot Lips. Okay, hey, giggity. Oh yeah. Even
Thanks,
Alan
man.
Curry comes in. Alan Curry's like, "It's You for me, baby." So yeah, wow, not bad. We got a thumbs up. Emma Noble gave you a thumbs up for Park, but a heart for You. That's not bad. You can live without your. You can't live without your heart.
Is she voting,
Matt.
or is she speaking to Matt?
I don't know. Thumb up for Park and heart for You. Oh yeah, maybe heart for You is heart for You. Well, I think Matt's in a wonderful marriage with a beautiful person.
And my wife is
a
really
tiny little Matt.
with Emma, by the way, just so you know. Me and my wife.
Okay, so then yes, it was heart for the song. Yeah, heart for the song.
That clears things up.
Yeah.
That clears things up.
Shelly popped in and said, "You for me too." Oh yeah. Not bad, my dude. Not bad. That was awesome, man. That was awesome, Matt. Thank you so much. We are getting a couple requests. Would you be down to play a third song for us and wrap up the show?
I sure would. I've got the song that is on my my debut single, which is called Start. Because I have to follow the pattern, and I thought for a start it had to be Start.
Dark Park.
This one,
I love it.
This one was about another friend who was having a really hard time. And I kind of wanted to be there to comfort her in some way, but she was in an isolated place by herself. And the theme of this song is really about, if nobody else is around and there's nothing you can do, sometimes what you got to do is just turn up the radio, listen to those sad songs, and just wail along at the top of your voice. It came at a time when there was a lot of people who were starting to take their own lives, especially in the artist community in Northern Ireland. And this is my kind of, hey, it's okay to talk song. I would, call me anytime. Let's talk. Let's go sort that out. So I'll play this one for you. This is called Start.
when your tires are flat. Your journey's been long, your tank is empty, everything is wrong, but you can't stop driving. You're too far from home. Turn up the radio and sing along, 'cause even the saddest songs, they're an antidote. All the clever lines that you wish you wrote, let them hold you close. Sing them from your heart. Regain your resolve for another start. I'm gonna work as hard as I can for me. They think I'm good at this, I guess I'd better be. I'll hold a little bit back, still I want them to see what's inside this heart. You know that I believe that even the saddest songs are an antidote. All the clever lines that I wish I wrote, let them hold you close. Sing them from your heart. Regain your resolve for another start. You know it's not too late to have that talk. Call me anytime, we can go for a walk. Now listen close, we don't have to agree, but you've got my arms. You know we both believe that even the saddest songs are an antidote. All the clever lines that we wish we wrote, let them hold you close. Sing them from your heart. Regain your resolve for another start.
Killing it, brother.
Yes.
Killing the game, brother.
Thank you so
So we
much.
got some good ones in here. I thought so. Oh yeah, absolutely beautiful, comforting, and inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Thank
even.
you.
I thought I saw there he is, the great mad scientist. A very Cat Stevens feel to this man. I dig it. So heart-filled, so true. Some fantastic stuff, man. Great stuff. What a wonderful song, man. That was awesome. I wanted to read this quote because as you were talking before, it reminded me of a quote that Shelley Wheeler sent me a little bit ago. Actually about a week ago. Everything is a little bit ago in my life. I was like, oh yeah, just a couple days ago. It's like 7 months ago. So it says, I was told if I fell in love with a poet, I would become immortal. So I decided to become the poet and make all those who touched my soul eternal. I write friends and lovers into my stories, weaving them into fragments of sonnet prose, the nectar of my poetry, my muses, perennial, evergreen. I think that's exactly what you're doing. You're taking
thank you.
friends and loved ones and you're weaving them into these incredible stories that you're then able to share with all of these other people. So you're kind of turning them into this immortal being that is accentuated and shared through music and art, which is super cool, man. I really like that you do that. That's really awesome, man.
And the songs are beautiful.
Right? Damn. Where can I buy that one?
So that is one that's on Bandcamp. That's the one you can actually buy. It's on Bandcamp. If you can't afford it, it's on Spotify. It's on all of those things. So go get it. Yeah, that's the one.
Nice. Oh, everybody
right
can afford it, Matt. Don't let them lie to you.
99 cents. It's probably okay.
Not bad at all, man. Matt, thank you so much for joining us, man. This was a wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you, and I know it's so late over there, and we really appreciate you breaking off time. And not only are you a working musician, but you're a loving husband and a wonderful father. So you got a busy day, and we most certainly appreciate you being able to break off some time, especially this late in the day,
Thank you.
To share some time with us and to share some music with our community, man. It was really, really beautiful, Matt. Thank you so much for joining us, my dude. Before we get going, is there aside from your Bandcamp, from your Instagram, from your Facebook, where can we find out more about you? We can also find you on Spotify, I assume under Matt McIvor, or is everything under Matt McIvor Music?
So Facebook is Matt McIvor Music. Spotify is Matt McIvor. Instagram is Matty McIvor, like Matty McIvor. I do. I got real bored. Instagram is where I put up at least one weekly cover, where I take something like, I'm like I say, I'm a big fan of like Paul Simon. I'm a big fan of Pearl Jam. I'm a big fan of those things. So I try to put up something once a week there. During lockdown, I put up one every day for a while, and that got real old real quickly. but also YouTube.
That's a lot to keep doing.
I know. YouTube, Matt McIvor on YouTube. I don't think anybody ever looks at my YouTube channel. I'm trying to figure out how to grow that. I'm sure there's a real good way to do it. I haven't figured it out yet. But I guess all the kids are like into Instagram.
Yeah. All the kids these days. That's where they're all going. All the kids are going to Instagram these days. Between Instagram and TikTok, YouTube and Facebook are completely different.
Sure.
But that was man, that was so cool, Matt. Thank you so much for joining us, my man. We have we got a bunch of links to share with everybody. Here is the Spotify link. If you guys want to go ahead and grab that right out of the chat, throw that in there and give them a listen. You can also head over to Bandcamp, where for 99 cents you can own Start, which is such a fantastic song, man. That was really good, Matt. That was really, really good. So and I hope our community was able to help you make a decision on whether you're going to go with you or with Park. So, I mean, aside from the right answer being you. Yeah. 100%, man. 100%. So,
Matt, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my 2 cents in here. Like, please keep releasing music, keep writing music. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bro.
You've got a talent, and I love hearing your stuff. I really do.
Thank you so much.
Keep putting them on Spotify. More songs. Come on.
Thank you,
more
Mr.
songs.
Commodore.
All the songs.
I wasn't sure how I was supposed to
I'm fancy.
refer to you guys. I was like, is it that are you really into gaming in the 80s, or were you the in charge of a fleet of naval craft? What is it? Which one?
Oh, he's getting close.
Not many people know the naval reference.
He's getting close. That's not bad.
I was given this name by this guy sitting here.
Right.
It's a story. I'm an excellent delegator.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm a good leader, and I know how to see like the end game and know how to put all the pieces together, and then I just direct. Like,
sure.
I'm a good delegator.
Yeah.
That's
We were hanging out at a party, and he was doing one thing, and then there were 3 people standing there doing nothing. So he not only educated, but then instructed those 3 people how to do the thing he was doing. So he went from being a captain of his own ship to a commodore, commanding many ships. And I was like, bro, you're like a commodore. And then that just kind of that was like 16 years ago.
That is so cool. So have you guys been making music for that length of time? Did you get together and start writing songs straight away, or what was the story? Because I only know you guys for about 3 weeks, because Terry McIvor and all of those guys. So it's like you have to watch the KitchenKillaz. So I'm fresh to this. Tell me all about it.
I would say first question, it's in the conversation here a lot. Has anybody seen Matt and Terry in the same room at the same time? Because I'm pretty sure that there is still a wondering if you are the same person. And I've never seen Matt and Terry in the same room at the same time. I've just
Terry
never seen
has
that.
a
So I
head
don't
of
know.
hair.
I just don't know. Yeah, I've never seen Batman and Brett in the same room at the same time, so Brett could potentially be Batman. I'm just going to throw it out there. The Commodore and I started writing music just a couple years ago. We've been friends for a really long time. We worked together for quite some time, years and years ago. We just kept in touch with each other, and we each pursued our own kind of avenue of desire, whether it be professional, hobby, personal, whatever it is, which then ultimately led us to playing a little more music and a little more music. I had a 5-piece band for a while, and the Great Commodore was a fantastic part of that 5-piece band. And then little by little, when the rubber meets the road, not everybody's always allowed to or able to keep up.
I wouldn't leave.
And pretty much nobody could really. And that's something that, Matt, it's something I ran into my entire career, man. Like, I've been a part of so many different bands and so many different projects. And I would say probably about 90% of the people that I've played music with in my history they don't play music anymore. And it was just my passion. It was my drive. I wanted to do it all the time. It was just so much fun for me and was having a great time. And I was just I wanted to find a compatible energy that I've been looking for the last 2 decades, that loved it and wanted to do it and was passionate about it as much as I was. Little did I know it would have been one of my best friends from 14 years ago. So we actually wrote our first song in 2017, just before we actually started this project. This project was kind of built by the community. We didn't name our own band. We didn't name us the KitchenKillaz. Somebody else did. Like, he didn't give himself that name. We didn't give ourselves our name. And then we just kind of made it up as we went along. You see Dennis Cutter in the chat here. We were looking for a chef. We had already promised people we could bring a chef, and we didn't even have a chef to bring. We just knew that if we put it out there, I knew if we put it out there, we would find it. So
in the beginning, actually, still.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Delay, but that was my favorite thing. The first time I saw you guys, you were like, and we have some ribs, and I was just like, what's going on? This is a great
and here's some ribs.
From the very beginning, Billy's very, very ambitious. He likes to take a leap. So yep, we'll do that. Yep, we'll do that. And eventually I just got, what, this continues to work out. And it's not so bad. So, like, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going.
And normally we just say yes, and then we'll figure it out later. Like, yes, let's do that. We'll figure it out.
Like
so we.
Oh, sorry. I work for an ice hockey team in Belfast. We have an ice hockey team of guys that local guys, UK guys, and a lot of sort of ex NHL or people who maybe didn't make the draft yet. So we have an arena that can seat 10,000 people. And I get to play music on a production team with a load of people who are actually in the chat right now. Neil Whiteside and Emma, they're guys from that team, and we are those people who just go, yep, we're gonna do it. We'll figure it out.
So
Yeah, Matt knows what's up, man. Matt knows what's up. It was so yeah, that was like part of the whole process is we just said yes, and then we would figure it out. And we said yes to a chef, and we reached out to our community. And Dennis Cutter, who had been a friend of mine for several years, reached out and said, "Hey, I'm not a chef, but I love to cook. It's like one of my passions. It's one of my therapies. I would love to join you guys." So he's been touring with us for the last 3 years. Dennis has been in countless kitchens with us, creating incredible foods. And he's in here as well, so he can attest. And so Jen Hogan's been with us for such a long time. Shelley Wheeler with us since almost the very beginning. Sarah Basie as well. A lot of people in here that are also musicians have also been a part of this really cool community for a couple of years, and we've just been kind of making it up as we went along. But it was kind of when the rubber met the road. The Great Commodore and I were like, "Yo, this is what we want to do," and that's it. We haven't missed a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday since 2017.
Nope.
And that takes some that takes some dedication. Not only to music, but to the project, to our community, and to each other. Like, above everything, but before any of KitchenKillaz ever existed, he was my boy. So like the friendship is pinnacle. That's number one. Without that, there's nothing else.
And what solidifies it, what makes it easy for us to keep doing is we enjoy doing it. Like, if we couldn't go live on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, we would go absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? I want to say something to somebody.
I love my family. I was telling you earlier on before we went live, like my wife is a songwriter as well, and she actually writes beautiful worship music. We're both Christians, and she writes music for the church that she goes to, and like that, those collaborations are incredible. It's lovely when you find that person that you can write with, and you can do all sorts of stuff. She makes me look real good a lot of the time, and so I'm real glad she's not on this video, because everybody would just be like, yeah, she's really something. What's she doing with that guy?
Hey, sound guy, get out of the way. Roadie, move. That's awesome, man. It's good to have such a love for your love, Matt. It's really cool, man. That's most certainly admirable. I got to say, our research team did a little digging, and they found what's called Paper Windmills Ed Sheeran live at the ER Music Club on YouTube. I'm not sure. Before we played this, I want to make sure it was okay with you that we did play it. And I wanted to make sure that it was a good representation of the song, because we know we don't want to play it and you'd be like, this is a terrible version. I hate everyone. We definitely didn't want that to happen. But yeah, man,
it only happened a couple of times we got to play it live in front of an audience, and it only works in front of an audience. So hopefully your guys will get with the laughter of what's going on. I know it's a camera phone video, so just bear that in mind. But I do love this. I love that it's up there.
Oh yeah, man, absolutely. And I'd say, and again, thank you so much for joining us, Matt. We really appreciate it, man. Thank you for spending some time with us and playing some tunes for us. Fantastic tunes.
Great privilege to be on, and it's lovely to meet people. You guys are. I'm seeing this community of folks. And every week, Terry McIvor or Jen Hogan will say like, "Oh, you've got to be friends with this person." I'm like, "What? There's a whole other arm to this? What?"
Oh yeah.
There's so many people doing great things, but I'm a big fan of what you guys are doing. It's really sweet that you would have some Irish guy on to sing some songs. I really do appreciate it.
Hey man, thanks for coming on and hang out with two crazy Americans, bro. Like we definitely, especially at 1 o'clock in the morning, you crackheads. That's crazy. So again, thank you so much for joining us, Matt. We definitely appreciate it. If you guys are in the chat and you have seen some of these links fly through, not only for Spotify but Instagram, Facebook, and Bandcamp, might as well go ahead and click on those links. Open a brand new tab because you don't want to close the show. You definitely don't want to miss this next song that we're about to play. But thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you, everybody in the community, for sharing some time with us. All the likes and all the shares, we most certainly appreciate it. A huge shout out to all of our sponsors, Wayne Dench Incorporated, EMS Mobile Detailing, Castledor Studios, Tornatorius Cafe and Pizzeria, and Lakeland Barbecue Company right here in beautiful Florida and Polk County, baby. That's right, Polk County. If you guys want to, head over to patreon.com/KitchenKillaz to become a Patreon. Patreon is the best way to support the Killaz. We get that question a lot. How can we help you guys? How can we support you guys? What can we do? Patreon.com/KitchenKillaz is the best place to go. And then you can catch us usually once every weekend. Catch us hanging out, playing some tunes, having a good time on our Patreon only stream on either Saturday or Sunday morning.
I just had a new idea for
I love ideas too. I love ideas. What kind of idea?
We're not going to tell everybody.
We don't have to tell everybody.
Tell me.
Are you going to write it down? Are you going to put it up
Commodore?
there?
Let me know.
Down there.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. That is a good idea.
I think we should invite some Patreon members into the green room.
That's not a bad idea. That would be pretty freaking sweet. Oh man, I'm gonna give this a listen real quick and see what it is. Jen said she just bought one of your songs, so I'm about to find out which one this is. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh yeah, that's not the Ed Sheeran song. This is Start.
Yeah.
Oh, holy Toledo, bro! This sounds beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to do this real quick.
I made this during lockdown. I had to make it with whatever I had around me.
Good.
And there's a sort of percussive beat in there, and that is my son Toby's ukulele. Like we have this red flying V ukulele we got for him because he's 4, and so I was just like playing that, and like I found my mum who will not like me telling you how old she is. She's a lot older than me, and she left me like a tambourine that I found that's from the 60s somewhere, and it's all beat up and bent out of shape. Everything that's on that track is real, and I did it in my
that's so
bedroom.
Cool.
I did move down to my kitchen for this evening because I've thought, I can't not be doing this in the kitchen. I have to be meeting
All
you guys
right. Yes. Well done, Matt. Well done. That was that's really cool. Well thought out, sir. I saw your post you put up on Instagram today that you were ready to rock, and you had your lights set up and you had your whole thing set up, which was so cool, man. That was really, really awesome. Like, thank you for taking time and putting into like the pre-show, like getting things set up, setting up your board, setting up your microphone. Like, it's not easy to set all that stuff up. So
And
the fact that you set all this stuff up to be a guest on our show, that's huge, man, and that means the world to me, man. That's really, really, really. It shows that you really did care and you really took some time and you appreciate just hanging out with everybody, which is really great because we love having you, brother. Thank you so much for joining us, Matt.
I'd love to be back.
Dude, anytime the door's always open, brother. Absolutely, man. Always open. Next time you have a new jam or something going on, something you want to share, by all means, reach out to us and just let us know what's going on. We love to get you scheduled and get you back on. Everybody's fallen in love with you, Matt. That's just the way it works. So you can tell your wife you gotta step up on your wife right now because nobody's seen her yet. Nobody's had a chance. You got a head start.
I think because we're booked a few months in advance, you should go ahead and book another night to come on the show with us and have a new song ready to release by that date.
Oh, that is a challenge.
I want to hear some more.
That is a challenge.
Right?
I want to hear some more.
Mr. Commodore, I love it.
I'll allow it.
That's awesome, man. Well, Matt, if you wouldn't mind hanging in the green room for a little bit, we're going to do a little rap here. We're going to go ahead and play your song, and then if right when the show ends, we'll have a little rap party, just the three of us, and chat about for the show for a little bit, and hopefully we can get something in the schedule. So. Again, thank you so much, Matt. Matthew McIvor joining us from North Ireland. Great to see you, sir. Thank you so much for spending some time with us, man. We really appreciate it. And man, you killed that Takamine, dude. That Takamine sounded absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So for a little bit of an introduction, this is Paper Windmills. They are playing a song called Ed Sheeran, and it is coupled by the amazing and magnanimous Matt and his incredible wife. So we're rocking and rolling, man. So let's go ahead and do one of these right here. See if this works. We're going to find out if technology is going to be our friend for any reason.
I'm alone in my car. I'm staring at the phone. How did it come to this? How could I know? She let me fly for another ginger man. She always said she might. Tonight the last you can. So I'll come for you. Half a bag minted jam, and I'll drive the streets till I see her face again, crying in my street car. My lady's gone to see Ed Sheeran. This is the sing-along bit. I like his songs, but I wouldn't pay to hear them. It might be wrong. Tonight I like to be him with his slick waxed hair and 3/4 size guitar. I could rock the house instead of sitting in my car. I have a busted wheel and my lady's gone to see Ed Sheeran. She is my one and only. She could wrap her fingers round my bum and hold me tight. She is my one to rock her fingers. How I feel when my lady's gone to see Ed Sheeran. Come on, darling. Now don't get me wrong, you're my favorite danger man. But I've got all these songs, and I'll even play them if I can. With things pedal and 3/4 size guitar. You should be here too, instead of hopping in your car. You're the busted wheel, and tonight I've gone to see Ed Sheeran. Now how I feel when tonight I've gone to see Ed Sheeran.
Dude,
so good.
that was awesome, bro. That was super, super cool, man. Thank you so much for letting us play that, Matt. That was really, really awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. We have artist, creator, dad, husband, and incredible human being, Matt McIvor, joining us on the show. Please head over to his Bandcamp, head over to his Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff, all over to Spotify as well. Keep in touch with him, and we are excited, Matt, to have you back on, man. We really appreciate you spending some time with us tonight. You guys have a really good night. Stay out of trouble. We will see you Friday night at 9:05. We are actually heading over, from what I understand, we are actually going to be crashing a remote kitchen this Friday, which I'm really looking forward to. It should be absolutely fantastic. We're going to have the details here shortly. I'm excited to get on the road, grab a Red Bull or 12, and get there, baby, and rock a new kitchen. Man, we haven't rocked a kitchen in almost 6 weeks, and I am missing it. So we'll talk to you guys soon. You guys have a fantastic evening. Thank you for spending some time with us. My name is Billy Floyd, and that is
the Commodore.
That's right, baby. We're the KitchenKillaz, classified as a touring acoustic duo, crashing kitchens around the country. We do it every Friday, and we do it
for free.
That's right, man. You guys have a great hump day. Stay out of trouble. Peace, love, all that other stuff. Lots of happiness. Anything for him, Commodore?
Bye.
Bye.